The 2026 GMC Canyon is finally here, and it's bringing a fresh new attitude to the midsize truck segment. For those who have been keeping an eye on the evolution of trucks that balance daily drivability with rugged off-road capability, the Canyon has steadily carved a niche for itself. This year, GMC has gone all in, offering more aggressive styling, modern tech, and genuine trail-taming power, especially in the at4X and Denali trims. But what truly sets this new generation apart from the competition, and is it worth your money in 2026? That's what we're breaking down today on Car Alerts. As the Canyon rolls into view, its front end immediately makes a strong impression. The bold grille dominates the fascia, and depending on the trim, it features either a chrome-heavy or blacked-out design. The LED headlights are slim and aggressive, integrated with C-shaped daytime running lights that help the Canyon maintain a family resemblance to the larger Sierra models. This isn't just cosmetic. It gives the truck a more upright, imposing look that's closer to a full-size pickup than many of its midsize rivals. On the at4X trim, there's a unique grille treatment with red recovery hooks and a front skid plate, making it clear that this truck means business when the pavement ends. The bumper is tucked up to improve approach angles, and even the fog lights are mounted higher, reinforcing the off-road ready image. From the side, the Canyon shows off its beefy stance. GMC has given it a wider track than before, and you can see it in the way the wheels sit more prominently in the flared arches. On trims like the Elevation and Denali, you get either 18 or 20-inch wheels with a variety of finishes, while the at4 and at4X come equipped with 17-inch beadlock-capable wheels wrapped in knobby all-terrain tires. The truck rides higher than before thanks to a factory lift, especially in the off-road focused variants. Ground clearance tops out at over 10 inches on the at4X, and the combination of off-road tires, lifted suspension, and Multimatic DSSV dampers in that trim makes it a legitimate trail conqueror. The crew cab configuration is now standard across the board, which means every Canyon has 4 doors and a short bed, simplifying choices and improving everyday practicality. Walking to the rear, the Canyon continues its tough but modern theme. The tailgate design is clean but features embossed GMC branding, integrated steps in the bumper, and, on some models, a damped opening system for easier operation. Higher trims add LED tail lamps and integrated cameras, including a high-mounted tailgate camera with guideline overlays for trailering. Speaking of trailering, this truck is well equipped. Standard trailering capability sits at 7,700 pounds with the TurboMax engine, and there are multiple camera views available to help with hitching and maneuvering. Some trims even include GMC's hitch guidance system, which overlays steering lines onto the camera feed to show exactly where the hitch is pointing. Interior. Now stepping inside, the 2026 Canyon takes a major leap forward. Gone are the days of plain Jane truck interiors with cheap plastics and uninspiring layouts. Every Canyon now gets a redesigned dashboard with a more horizontal layout, digital displays, and materials that match the expectations of buyers looking for both work and comfort. The base elevation trim is nicely appointed with an 11.3-inch touchscreen, an 8-inch digital instrument cluster, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It feels modern and functional right out of the gate. Move up to the Denali and things get genuinely luxurious. Open pore wood trim, contrast stitching, heated and ventilated leather seats, and a premium Bose audio system all make it feel more like an upscale SUV than a midsize truck. The at4X takes a different route. It's rugged yet refined, with unique Cerakote accents, at4X branded all-weather floor mats, and additional off-road specific displays on the digital dash. Storage inside is well thought out. There are deep door pockets, a large center console bin, and under-seat storage in the rear. Rear legroom is good, not class-leading, but definitely comfortable for adults on medium-length trips. Front seats across all trims are well bolstered and offer plenty of adjustability. GMC's new layout also includes a revised steering wheel with additional controls and a more intuitive gear selector, while the layout of climate and audio controls remains mostly physical, which will please those who prefer knobs and buttons to touch sliders. Performance. Under the hood, the Canyon has simplified its powertrain offering. Every model now comes with a 2.7-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine, which GMC calls the TurboMax. This engine makes 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque, figures that beat many of the V6s and even some V8s in this class. It's paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission that's been retuned for quicker shifts and smoother operation. The result is a powertrain that feels responsive and eager, whether you're launching from a stoplight or climbing a dirt trail. GMC has also tuned the throttle mapping and shift strategy differently for each trim, so the Denali feels smooth and relaxed while the at4X feels more aggressive and ready to attack uneven terrain. On road, the Canyon drives better than you might expect. Steering is nicely weighted, and the chassis feels planted even over rough pavement. Credit the updated suspension setup and increased track width for that added stability. On the Denali, the ride is quiet and composed, with sound-deadening materials and laminated glass reducing road noise significantly. Meanwhile, the at4X provides a surprisingly smooth ride thanks to the Multimatic DSSV dampers, which adapt to both slow-speed crawling and higher-speed trail driving. Off-road, the at4X is a standout in this class. It comes with a front and rear electronic locking differential, skid plates, rock sliders, and a Baja drive mode that adjusts throttle, shift points, and suspension behavior to maximize speed and control over rough terrain. Fuel economy is what you'd expect from a truck in this segment. The 2.7-liter turbo isn't a hybrid, but it's reasonably efficient. EPA estimates are around 18 miles per gallon city and 22 miles per gallon highway for 4WD models, though those numbers drop a bit with off-road tires and extra weight in the at4X. Still, for the power and capability you're getting, it's a decent compromise. Technology-wise, GMC has stepped up its game. The 11.3-inch central touchscreen runs a Google-based operating system with built-in Google Assistant, Maps, and Play Store. It's quick to respond, intuitive to navigate, and customizable. There are multiple camera views, including front, rear, and surround views, plus an underbody camera on the at4X with a washer to keep it clean during trail use. Safety features are extensive too: automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert are either standard or available, depending on the trim. GMC is clearly targeting buyers who want their truck to be as smart as it is strong. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Canyon lineup starts with the Elevation trim, which comes in at around $38,000. That may sound steep for a base model, but remember, this isn't a bare-bones truck. You get standard 4WD, digital displays, and a powerful engine right out of the gate. Step up to the at4, and you're looking at roughly $45,000, with the at4X pushing close to $56,000. The Denali is priced similarly, also around the $55,000 mark, but it trades off-road gear for luxury. There's even a new Canyon at4X AEV edition, which pushes the price to nearly $65,000, but includes steel bumpers, additional skid plating, and a serious off-road suspension system. Yes, those are big numbers for a midsize truck, but they also reflect just how much more capability, tech, and comfort you're getting in this new generation. Sure, it's not the cheapest option in the segment, but it's arguably one of the most complete. If you're shopping for a midsize truck in 2026 and want something that blends refinement, off-road chops, and muscular styling, the GMC Canyon deserves a serious look. Let us know what you think about the new Canyon in the comments below. Would you go Denali or at4X? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another in-depth car review from Car Alerts. We'll see you in the next one.